Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by the channel. This is Chuck. Appreciate your time and want to wish everybody a happy Easter. That's coming. Today's Friday. If you've been following my channel, I talk a lot about friends, all the various friends through YouTube and the machinist community. The other day when I held the meet and greet, a buddy named Jim asked if I would grind his Rucker straight edge. And I told him, yeah, I'll do it for you. I don't know when, but I'm more than happy to do it for you. So he brought it to the meet and greet, and here's some photos of it. Back from those photos, and you can see it looks a little bit rough on the milling that he did, but all in all it really wasn't that bad. Well, again, back to friends. Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. Hang on, okay? Don't you leave me. My other thing that's new here is I finally got rid of the wrench on my grinder and built a handle for it. That was a fun little project. It's sitting around the house here. And the pardon my pausing here. So, just reading my notes what I did. So, my friend that I told him I would grind the straight edge, I told him that it's possible that I might be able to get it scraped. Richard King, the representative for him, asked me about holding a class here, and I thought, well, hell, that'll work out good. Hold the class, it pays for my admission, and I've got a project to scrape. And unfortunately, with the situation we're in now, with all the staying home, and that's gone. But Jim's lucky. My friend that I recently met through YouTube, and I've mentioned to you guys to go see him. His name is Vince Enter, and put a link there. Well, we decided to do like a collaboration. He's already ground 2 of the Rucker straight edges, and he offered to go ahead, not grind, scrape. What an idiot. He offered to scrape the straight edge for Jim after I was done grinding it, and that worked out pretty cool. So I'm going to show you some pictures, probably do a little voiceover or something, but it's ready to come on to give back to Jim. And I got it here in my hand, and it's all covered up now. So if you want to see what it looks like, you got to go visit Vince. I'm going to show you my grinds. Vince is going to show you the scrape, and he did a wonderful job. Great guy. We've he's been to my shop now, and I went down to his shop, and really enjoy our new friendship. Okay, I think that's about it. This will be a collaboration video, so you got to go over and see Vince to see the end of it, and I hope you enjoy. So I have to use the Reed manual surface grinder instead of the hydraulic unit because this sign plate sits too tall. So here's a quick setup of of what it looks like. I've started, touched off. It's heavy on one side, and I'm going to a edge here in the back. You can see it right in the very back there. So I ended up, I have the dial marked. It's on the bottom side there right now. But I ended up putting up a dial indicator that gives me a read of 60 thousandths before I get to that edge, and then I can dial in and touch without crashing. So anyway, that's what's happening right here. 45-degree angle. I've already got my dust mask on, but the wet towel, I drenched it and then it's sitting there. And the wet towel helps control the dust since I have no dust extraction. Well, I noticed something odd. I knew my wheel was getting a little bit loaded up, but something was going on and I didn't catch it. I looked for clearance earlier, but basically top of the unit was hitting the underside of the spindle. It's just starting to rub on it. So you got to turn it all around and go to the other side. Okay, got the setup reversed around, so I don't think I'll have any problems now. And good thing there was lots of goop on the underside of that spindle. That's what I was scraping off. And again, happy Easter. Be safe. Oh, I just want to say Chui's doing well. I talked to him yesterday. They took his cast off to take a look at the healing. Healing's going okay. His wrist is pretty bad. The amount of reach out to him, texts, emails, comments on the channel. He's been reading all the comments on the channel, and it's really upped his spirits, I got to tell you. And I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody for their time. One, watching the video. It wasn't for growing my channel. It was really to help my buddy. And it's amazing the amount of people that have watched it. And if you haven't read the comments, go read the comments. You're going to learn a lot, and you're going to become a safer person in the shop. All right, I'm done. Thank you.